If the power in your house keeps cutting off every evening, don't let anyone convince you that you simply need a bigger AVR. One of my clients was told exactly that. His electrician said the automatic voltage regulator, or AVR, was undersized and needed replacing. It sounded logical, right? It really did. But it was completely and totally wrong. Today, I want to show you what the real problem was and how we solved it without replacing the AVR. Hopefully, this saves you a lot of money if you're building a house in Ghana or anywhere else in the world, to be honest. The client contacted me because his AVR kept tripping. Sometimes every few days. Sometimes almost every evening. Whenever it tripped, the whole house lost power, as you would expect. The family became frustrated, okay? The electrician looked at the problem and immediately concluded that the AVR wasn't big enough. His recommendation was simple: buy a larger AVR, fix the problem. Now, whenever I hear advice like that, I always ask one question: where is the evidence? Engineering isn't about guessing, it's about measuring. The house was a 4-bedroom property with a 3-phase electrical supply. The installed AVR was rated at 50 kVA 3-phase. Immediately, I was skeptical. For a house of that size, a properly designed 50 kVA 3-phase AVR is normally more than adequate. So before recommending thousands of dollars of new equipment, we decided to investigate properly. The first thing we checked was the electrical loading on each phase. This is where many electricians stop too early. They look at the total load, they don't ask questions. They don't always check how the load is shared or distributed across the phases. When we measured each phase, the answer became obvious. Most of the heavy loads had been connected into one phase. Nearly all of the air conditioning units were on the same phase L1. Several other heavy appliances were also connected to that same phase. The other 2 phases were carrying much more lighter loads in lighting, a few sockets. So although the total electrical demand of the house was well within the AVR capacity or rating, one individual phase was overloaded. The AVR wasn't the problem, the load distribution was the problem. Think about carrying shopping bags, okay? You know, if you carry every heavy bag in one hand and the other hand, you'll struggle. Spread the same bags evenly between both hands and suddenly the job becomes much easier. That's the simple analogy. 3-phase electrical systems work in exactly the same way, okay? Balance matters. So we simply redistributed the heavy loads, okay? We moved some air conditioning units around. We rebalanced the major appliances, right? Then we tested the installation again. Testing is important. The result? The nuisance tripping disappeared. The client didn't buy a new AVR, didn't spend thousands of dollars replacing that equipment, which was already in a good state. He was very happy, okay? He simply needed the electrical installation balanced correctly. Are you looking to build your dream home in Ghana? Or are you building already? Would you benefit from regular site visits to monitor your building and receive regular progress reports? Well, if that's the case, and that's you, look no further. Asher and Gad Consultancy at your service. We offer the following services: electrical design, construction monitoring inspections, site progress reports, consultation for all items MEP, witnessing of testing and commissioning, periodic snagging, vetting of specialist subcontractors. We also report site activities to you to hopefully help you spend your money efficiently and much more. Get in contact for your building needs. Details on the screen. Asher and Gad Consultancy, making Africa home again, one family at a time. Correctly. This is why I always tell homeowners, don't assume bigger is better. Sometimes bigger simply hides the real problem. Good engineering isn't about replacing equipment. Good engineering is about finding the real cause before spending money. If we had followed the original recommendation, the client would have bought a larger AVR, and the poor load distribution would still have existed. Okay, that's the issue. He would have spent thousands of dollars and solved nothing. So if your AVR keeps tripping, don't immediately ask for a bigger one. Ask whether the loads have been measured and distributed properly. Okay, ask whether the phases have been balanced. Ask whether a proper investigation has been carried out. Very important. You may find that the solution is much simpler than you think. If you're building a house in Ghana or you're experiencing similar electrical problems, make sure you get advice based on proper engineering and not assumptions. Sometimes a few hours of investigation can save you thousands of dollars. Okay? If you've experienced something similar, let me know in the comments. Okay? And if you found this case study useful, subscribe to the channel, hype, and I'll continue sharing real engineering investigations from projects across Ghana. Alright, I hope this was useful to you guys. From God is Chemist here, and for me guys, Yebeshia. See you next time.